soul roar like a lion, and you finally let bygones be bygones. Don't throw in the towel, I know it feels like you're the only one trying. You just gotta learn to live and love on. I belong with the one put on this earth for me. Everybody has their someone, just gotta look and see. I'm screaming out, Lord help me, I've been lonely. That's when you accept me, then you set me free. Sometimes life's a mess.
Today we are covering two rugs in this video with some references to other rugs. The first of which is Anvil and the second is Dallas. Anvil, like all other rugs, has the choice of two weapons, the shotgun Arbitration, and the only light machine gun in the game MLX Mechs. There are only two shotguns in Rogue Company. Anvil and Scorch share the shotgun Arbitration. Arbitration does 125 damage to the head and 100 to the body. 12.5 body damage x 8 pellets gets us 100 per body. It one-shot kills because rogues have 100 health Arbitration, therefore one body kills, and does not require headshot, 125 to kill. The optimal time to kill is one body, or 598 seconds. 125 for crit headshot. This means that the optimal time to kill for Arbitration is 598 seconds, as it takes that long for one shot. For pure damage per second numbers in optimal damage settings, it is safe to say that Anvil's Arbitration does 134.77 damage per second over one magazine. Two shots from Arbitration can do 125 headshot damage each, for a total of 250 damage. Then to take those two shots and reload it takes 3.126 seconds. This leaves us with 79.974 damage per second over one magazine. Now the competitor to Arbitration, which is the better of the two shotguns in the game, is a light machine gun that is completely on its own island in the archetype. It boasts a fire rate of 11, which is higher than most weapons, and it does 16 per body shot and 24 per crit. Therefore, the optimal time to kill is 4 crit and 1 body. This takes 403 seconds to kill a 100 health rogue. Before we continue, let's go over a topic you might be wondering about. Why does the game say 16 per body shot and the MLX LMG for Anvil is doing 13 per body? Is the game's damage bugged? No, it is not. There is damage fall off in Rogue Company, which is why range is an important stat, as it extends the point of fall off damage. A shotgun like Arbitration with 6.5 range will perform differently in being able to hit targets at a longer range than MLX the LMG, with a range of 18. With custom lobbies, I will be able to test at what range does each weapon have fall off, and be able to better tell you how far you want to upgrade each weapon for a range boost, and if it is worth it or not worth it on certain weapons. The pinging system tells you how far a target is away from where you stand. Now, let's cover the MLX ready. It does 16 body, 24 crit for headshots. Did you catch that? It took 0.403 seconds time to kill with 4 crit 1 bot.
I like the rolls too, bro. They're nice.
This is the only time I've ever asked for you to subscribe and like the video, but it really does tremendously help the channel out. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe. The pistol for Anvil is the Executioner, and secondary pistol have their own stats to worry about. Executioner takes 6.77 seconds to fire off the 3 shots to crit 1 body to kill a 100 HP rogue. I don't have a clip here with the optimal numbers being shown, but you can trust it is 48 for crit and 32 for body. The fire rate is 4.44 and range 15, which is lower than even the MLX Mechs. With a magazine of 12 by 48 means a maximum of 576 total damage. 5.803 seconds to fire off a magazine of 12 means that 576 5.803 we can expect 99.259 in damage per second over one magazine. And now, let's get into Dallas.
She said I play too much, but she seemed like she cool with it. I cannot complain, cause now I make a good living. I don't like to think, I just follow my intuition. They acting like they know me, call me homie, I'm like, who is it? Do what I want, fuck them posts, push my crib, bands on flow, do what I want, fuck them posts, push my crib, bands on flow. 最高とはしない絶対に下はみんな常に見てる way. We don't fuck with no haters. 触ることすらも無理な
Dallas catching other Dallas where they aren't supposed to be. We start with the HRM-30KS 4.52 seconds, 2-3 crit headshots, 2 a total of 108 damage, 2 down road. This is our time to kill. This is the proof about it being 24 base damage and 36, 4 crit. 5.512 seconds it takes to empty a magazine and reload. So optimally one magazine of HRM-30KS does 36 by 20 total damage, which is 720. This gives us a damage per second of 130.624. Within one magazine this is the second highest DPS of any weapon presented so far. The highest one being Anvil's MLX mag, which is surprisingly strong. Next we have the Devotion DMR. 45 a body, 68 per crit, and we also see the LW6 Revolver hitting for 36 period. Okay, so out.
Targets eliminated. Great work.
Our value here is 1.203 seconds for it to fire off 2 shots, 1 crit 1 body for optimal TTK, as 1 crit is 68, plus 45, 4 body is well over 100. Our optimal time to kill is 1.203 seconds. It takes 4.726 seconds to unload 8 shots with an upgrade at tier 2, and that is 8 times 68 equals 552 total optimal damage. Our DPS is just over 116.8 per 1 magazine including reloading. It takes 3.803 seconds to unload 6 shots, and that is 6 times 54 equals 324 total optimal damage. Our DPS is just over 85.195 per 1 magazine including reloading.
In summary, leave a comment on which rogue you are more likely to play based on the weapons. The LMG on Anvil is much better than the shotgun overall for range, as well as Dallas's assault rifle and DMR. The time to kill as well as damage per second is very impressive for the only LMG in the game. I spent many hours glossing over the damage numbers, and overall I'm very excited for the new map coming in the next months. These videos take a long time and I cannot wait for the next one on a hot topic, Scourge on Talon's weapon damage. What will reign supreme?
I've been moving them out. Dealing with me, then he got the clues in the pouch.
Buddy, you are so slow.
30 seconds left. Hang in there.
Utility.
Objective lost. Let's get it back.
Come on, try again. Enemy spotted.
For me, everybody has their someone. Just gotta look and see. I'm screaming out, Lord, help.